Hey, it's Sandy, and for about a year now, I've been really focused on my fitness. I've been very dedicated, getting my exercise and eating right. But recently, I got kind of bored with my walking and lifting weights. And a buddy of mine said, why don't you join me for a 90-minute session of hot yoga at Pure Yoga, Texas? I went and I love it, and I think you will too. They've got two locations. I go to the one north at 8620 Burnett Road, about 3 blocks south of 183. There's also one downtown between 5th and 6th Street on Oakland. They do a lot more than just hot yoga at Pure Austin. They also have hot yoga for hips and spine. They've got the Inferno Hot Pilates. You should check out their website. It's pureyogatexas.com. Again, that's pureyogatexas.com. You know, as we get a little older, we need to stay strong and flexible, and you get both of those benefits when you do some yoga. So check it out, pureyogatexas.com. Don't be intimidated. Jeff and Marty are the owners. They're so welcoming and so kind. You are going to love it. Check it out, pureyogatexas.com.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station 103.1.
Some updates and some improvements at the Butler Hike and Bike Trail, the old school Austinites Town Lake Bike Hike and Bike. We'll get to it in just a sec. Want to remind you guys that next Monday, this coming Monday, is your chance to get your tickets to the iHeart Country Festival if you are a Capital One card holder. You get first dibs for 48 hours. You can get your tickets while they last, while the pre-sale lasts. So your chance to get those tickets is coming up on the 20th. That's going to be a good show. It's May 2nd at the Moody Center, the iHeart Country Festival. Always a great show. All the big names are playing it. I think Kane Brown is the headliner for the show. So just jot that down if you're a Capital One card holder to get your tickets on the 20th before everybody else does, and then be ready for the show May 2nd. At the Moody Center. So, JB, you're more of a hike and bike trailer than I am. Know it better, but now they've finally set up some mile markers on it. Is that right?
Yeah, the Trail Foundation's done some cool stuff. Of course, they get, I may have this wrong, but they get huge grants from ACL Festival.
Oh.
That goes to the Trail Foundation to do improvements. They've added bathrooms. They're always improving the trails and all that stuff like that. But yeah, they've got proper mile markers finally. Because it's funny, it's like I just know the trail really well. Like if you do Austin High to the pedestrian bridge, that's 3 miles. If you go to Congress, that's 4 miles. I'm talking about from Austin High. If you go to I-35, that's 7 miles loop. Wow. And if you do it all the way to Pleasant Valley, where they now have the new bridge. It should be opening any day. That's a 10-mile loop, but most people don't know. They get, you come visit Austin, you're staying downtown, you walk down to the trail. I've had people ask me many times, like, which way should I go? Like, you don't know how far it is before you can cross the river again, right?
Right.
So now they've got it properly marked out. And I thought, when Tricia brought this up last week, I thought surely mile 0 is at Austin High because it just seems like that's where most people's
it seems like the head of the trail, right?
Yeah, that's what I would think too.
Yeah, and I saw that a news story on it. It looks like mile 0 is at Palmer Auditorium Shores.
Auditorium Shores.
Oh, down by the Stevie Ray?
Yes, that area is mile 0, which I guess makes sense if you're coming from downtown.
Yeah.
And you get on the trail, you want to know which way to go and how far to go. But
I think we just assumed it would be Austin High because literally that's where I've started every time I've ever been on the trail. It's just my norm.
You park at the underpass there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's very cool because they have them marked every half mile and every mile. And I think at each mile marker, they have comprehensive maps showing you if you go 2 more miles, like even for people who constantly use the trail, now they can actually look and go, what if I want to go a little farther? Now I know how far that will be. So it's for new users and regulars down there.
That trail gets used too.
Yeah, it does.
I mean,
big time.
I've been in some cities where they have similar type of trails and no one's on it. Mm-hmm. Like there's no one using it. In Austin, oh my gosh. I remember being down there once and looking around, all these people running and riding their bikes and doing stuff. And all I could think was like, y'all do this like every day?
I'm just visiting.
Yeah, I'm just because you sure look like you do. You look like you're out here every single day, and I'm just kind of figuring my way to get over to the Stevie Ray Vaughan statue to take a photograph.
To take a picture.
But you people are out here. Well, you see all kinds of weird sides down there. Saw people fencing.
Fencing?
Yeah. They're on auditorium. You know what fencing is,
yes,
right? Saw another guy practicing his falconry.
I had a falcon down
There's a guy with a falcon, the big glove and the whole thing.
And the bird.
And the bird. Yes, that's what makes it falconry.
Can you just have a falcon flying around in the wild like that?
I think you can.
I feel like you need a permit for a falcon.
You got to have the glove, though.
Yeah. I guess if you have the glove, you're official. Nobody's going to mess with you.
I always love it when they used to, if you ever remember like Super Bowls and stuff, and they've got the bald eagle at the top of the stadium, and the guy holding it, and then it flies down and lands right in the middle of the field. That's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
So anyway, you said Auditorium Shores. That's mile 0.
And I don't know which way it goes. I don't know if it goes clockwise or counterclockwise.
We haven't had a good Town Lake creeper in a while.
You mean aside from the Rainy Street murderer that they think is down there?
I don't think he's a Town Lake.
He's still a thing, I think.
Not a town. I'm talking about a trail creeper.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like the guy that we exposed years ago that was putting on see-through pants. Right? Wasn't he see-through tights?
Why even wear pants?
We busted that guy. We got all the women started calling in, and then we outed him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally had white, completely see-through tights, and he would act like he was changing in and out of them at his car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
and
my God.
yeah, I mean, I sat there and watched him one day because we were trying to bust the guy, and he would literally change again and again and again and again. He'd wait for women to come by, and then he'd act like he was just doing a quick change.
Like, hey, ladies.
Oh, my God. Y'all were like APD deputies that day, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We were calling it like we were calling balls and strikes, Trish. We're just calling it like we see it. Calling them out. Helping APD out.
We used to police this town quite a bit.
Yeah, we did. We've done some stuff over the years.
Policing this town.
I want you to know one thing, JB, that last week, Tricia goes, hey, come here. She goes, I want you to know what showed up in my memories today is this is the day that I was deputized.
Williamson County Sheriff's Deputy.
Yeah. Was it Williamson County?
It was Williamson County.
But they deputized you at Rudy's.
Yeah, Rudy's. That's where they do it.
Yeah.
Because I had taken our daughter to breakfast before school.
Oh, just a little sticker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Had it on my jacket.
Yes.
1031austin.com.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
Still to come, a neighborhood in Austin did something that is a really good thing that reminds us that Austin is still Austin and got some weirdness to it. We'll share with you in just a little bit. Fun question for everybody because, sometimes being part of a family is not easy, right? You got to be around all those other people.
All the time.
All the time. And they always got to eat and they always have things to do and you got to help and things like that. So we want to know, we're going to share with us what we think is a required superpower to have to live in our household.
To survive.
Yeah. You want me to go first? Mm-hmm. I need the superpower on weekend mornings to be invisible until after Tricia is caffeinated. To not be seen or heard until the caffeine has kicked in. Otherwise, I might get eaten alive like a grizzly bear would eat me.
Right now, what he does when he sees me in the mornings, if I haven't had my coffee, is he slams his back up against the wall and presses into the wall to let me pass.
And I hold my breath, too. I just hold my breath as she goes by. That is definitely my... And then... when I feel a little brave, I feel like things are going okay, I'll send a text message from my bedroom to her bedroom because we don't sleep in the same beds. And it'll say, are you caffeinated yet? And then she'll reply, it is safe.
It is safe to come in.
That's funny.
So to be invisible is a big one on mine. Who wants to go next?
JB, you want to go?
Yeah, I can go. I have a couple things. One is I am the gatekeeper of all logins and passwords.
Oh, that's a big job.
It drives me crazy
Yeah.
Crazy. And my daughter has since moved out. So sometimes she logs in, it kicks us out. We log back in, it kicks her out. There's always the, hey, I'm logging back in. Send me the code.
Oh, yeah.
We were doing that last night. Yeah. That's one thing. And I use an app. If you're not using an app for your passwords, you're missing out because it's so confusing. I use one called LastPass.
Yeah, I use that one.
And you only need one master password.
That's nice.
And then you can get into all of them, right?
Right.
And so that helps. That helps me organize all that. The other thing is my superpower is I can find food substance for the family in any given moment.
Like, are you foraging like for berries and nuts? Or are you
there's always like, you remember how your mom used to say there's nothing to eat, and she'd go, well, there's this and there's this and there. She'd start listing them off. I'm that now.
You can create food from whatever you have.
Yes, that's my superpower, because I always have some fresh veggies, and I'll have something that could be thawed out, some kind of protein. It's always manageable.
Speaking of food and protein, Tricia, are we going to actually cook those chicken thighs, or should I throw them away now?
Nope, doing it tonight. We already threw one package of thick chicken thighs away because I didn't realize that they'd last such a short time in the fridge.
Yeah.
So we bought another package, and I'm doing it tonight.
You ever do that, JB? You set something out, you're going to cook it, you don't cook it. Couple 3 days goes by.
Fish. Yeah, with fish I get nervous. I do that on occasion.
Yeah. Fish is something I want to bring right home and cook that day.
Immediately, yeah.
I don't want that laying around. Tricia, superpower of yours to be a member of the household?
Yep. Kind of like JB is the gatekeeper of all the passwords. I am the gatekeeper of all schedules and all items. So my superpower is omniscience. I know
what?
Omniscience. Do you know you're omniscient? JB,
do you know what omniscient means?
You know all things. You literally know everything. I know where every single No, omniscience.
Are you sure that's a right
I'm
word?
sure it's a word.
I don't normally challenge Tricia on words because she's really good at them.
It means
I don't think words are that important.
As we talk on the radio, omniscience is all knowing.
How do you spell it?
OMNISCIENCE. Omniscience is what it looks like. You think I'm making up a word?
No, I think that's right. Okay.
Yeah, it's all knowing. I know where Sandy can go. Do you know where I put down my purple pencil? And I'm like, it's in the kitchen, on the counter, by the microwave, under the sugar packets.
Yeah.
And Landry's like, I can't find my keys. And I'm like, they're on top of the dryer because you didn't take them out of your pockets last Thursday. Like, the ability for a mom's brain to know all the things is incredible. So that's my superpower to survive in this household.
You know what else Tricia says? Go ahead, Jimmy.
It's like you're constantly scanning, like the Terminator. He would see all that data.
And it's downloaded into my brain, and I know
data.
it.
Yeah. And then if something is not where it was an hour ago, like if you moved something, Tricia will notice it.
I'll walk in the room and go, where did the cup go?
Yeah. Why? Why did you move your clock, your digital clock on your desk? I don't know. I moved it. Right?
It's exhausting for me.
One more thing that go ahead, finish your thought.
No, I'm just saying it's exhausting. I don't want to notice as much as I notice.
Yeah, it's got to be exhausting.
I mean, it really is.
The one last thing I'll add to this is, I don't know if it's really a superpower, but something that I'd be very mindful of to survive in this household is to have patience in waiting for our daughter.
Yeah.
This child has
God.
zero sense of urgency for anything. I don't know where she got it. I don't know where that comes from, but she just drags butt trying to get out the door.
Like, JB, I have literally said to her more times than I care to count over her lifetime, when I say to hurry, that means to move your body faster. Like, I'm like, does she not understand what the definition of hurry is? Move faster, because I'll go hurry up and she'll go, okay.
Yeah, we've gone round and round on that because I cannot stand running late. My blood boils in traffic. Mm-hmm. And I've had to explain to her so many times, like, this isn't worth it running late all the time.
Right.
And what it does to you.
Right. And I've challenged Landry, like she had to be up real early for a ROTC event at her school on Saturday. Like, Landry, do this. Tell yourself before you go to sleep tonight, you're going to get up at the first alarm. Save yourself a whole lot of stress.
Meanwhile,
And then this one's in the other room going, that's stupid.
that's dumb. That's what the snooze button's for.
I'm trying to help.
What teenager on the planet Earth has ever jumped out of bed the moment their alarm goes off?
The ones that
Never.
want a sense of accomplishment.
No.
Those the go-getters
That's
in the
what
world.
the snooze button was invented for. Except she does snoozes like 9 times is
But
the
then,
problem.
JB, with your daughter, is it if it's important to her, she's up and going, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
Right. And it's the same thing with lazy husbands. Like if it's a tea time,
Oh, yeah.
they're
You're not
on
going to
it.
be late.
You're right.
Because your tea times are at like 1:17.
Yeah.
And y'all are there right on time. But you
Um,
can't be somewhere else at like a normal time. But you're there at 1:17.
No, it's because the guys are counting on you.
geez.
That's why. Stick around. We're going to share with you a neighborhood in Austin has done something that's a great reminder that parts of Austin are still keeping it weird. Hang on.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9. 103.1, Austin's 80s station.
As Austin's gotten bigger and bigger, it'd be easy to say that Austin has lost its soul, its mission statement to keep it weird. But there is a neighborhood in Austin that did something that's wonderful that reminds us that Austin has still got a little bit of its old Austin weirdness left in it. And that's the 37th Street neighborhood. You may know it as the Christmas lights neighborhood. JB, you're real good at this. What is that part of Austin called? Like, you know all the names of.
I just call that like
Clarksville.
North Campus. It's on
Yeah.
off Guadalupe, just north of the university.
But not
It probably
Alfred.
has another proper name for it, but
North Campus.
that's what I call it.
Right. Well,
It's near Hyde Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hyde
Yeah.
Park. So I got this right. They elected a mayor.
They
of
got a
their
new mayor.
Of their neighborhood.
Yep, they got a new mayor. And by the way, he has 4 paws and a snaggletooth. He is a pug chihuahua mix, and his name is Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba.
And they had an election.
He won the race for mayor of 37th Street after tallying up more than 12,000 ballots that were cast for him. 12,000 people voted for this 4-legged dog, not 3, because you see a lot of 3-legged dogs in Austin.
That's true.
It's 4-legged dog named Mo Bamba to be the mayor of 37th Street. I think it's hilarious.
I
Which
love
is, of
that.
course, the street famous for all the Christmas decorations. And all
Yes.
Yeah,
yes. One of his campaign signs that was up is a picture of him looking up with an American flag waving behind him. And it says Mo Bamba. He won't just fight for you, he will bark at you.
So was it people voting who were just parading through the lights? Like
I
that's
guess.
a lot of
I
people.
don't know.
I mean,
But it
that
was,
that
go ahead.
neighborhood is just a few streets of
Yeah.
what, 25 homes or so.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
where did all these votes come from? Is what
Well,
I'm wondering.
12,000?
12,000. I know that I think it was something that
Online.
was tacked on. They're trying to get people to increase voter engagement for the human mayor race, right? So this is the 4th year that they've done it. So this was the first year that they tagged on like people who were going and perhaps voting for Austin's mayor. There was maybe a little subsection to vote for 37th Street mayor. It was just a way to get people out and vote more.
Can I ask you a question? This is kind of a current events type of thing and not taking sides on this whole thing up in Minneapolis. But I was watching it. Do you go like, Minneapolis is a decent sized city. And guy runs for mayor. I'm just going to be the mayor of Minneapolis. Just going to do my thing. And then all of a sudden, he's got apps, the entire world
Yeah.
staring at you.
Right.
And you're like,
Stage.
Jesus, I'm just the mayor.
What if they elected a dog?
Right. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just the mayor of Minneapolis. I'm not ready for this.
Thrust into the limelight.
Right. I mean, I don't know. If I was running for mayor of Austin, I wouldn't think I'd be in a spotlight like this guy is.
Yeah.
But you never know.
I don't
right?
know.
At least we've got a mayor that has some real world experience in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He knows government,
Right.
right? So,
What you might want to know is that the very first 4-legged mayor of 37th Street in 2022 was an orange cat named Dragon. Then there was Zap, who was another orange cat.
So they've done this before?
Yeah. This is
Okay.
just a fun little thing that they're doing. And voting does happen during the 37th Street light when all the people are coming through at Christmas time to look at him.
But he does live in the neighborhood.
He lives in the neighborhood, yes.
And
He's a campaign manager and everything.
his name is Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba.
I like that.
I do too.
Hey, friends, give us a follow on Instagram and on TikTok. It is at JBSandyATX. And if you're just joining us, you missed a lot of fun today. You can listen on demand, stream the podcast version of the show. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app.
1031austin.com.